Welcome, Dori Soukup here with my partner in crime, Sharon. And I have Danny working some social media platforms there because we are live on Facebook, Instagram, in our studio in Daytona Beach. David is videoing, producing, and Nikia's over there. She's going to be fielding some questions from Zoom. And today we are talking about Chapter 11. What are we talking about?
Online revenue streams.
How to tap into online revenue streams that you might be missing out on. I would love to hear from all of you who are with us now. Are you generating revenue from online currently? And if you are, please let us know how much or maybe how you're doing it. And if you're not, we would love to hear whether you are or not. And what we're going to do today is hopefully entice you to generate more revenue online because the opportunities are right there for you, and sometimes you're just leaving that money on the table. Not good. You know, a long time ago, imagine being in business back when there was no internet.
There was no internet, yeah.
Like people just counted on the brick and mortar business to actually generate money. Where now, in 2023, you have the opportunities to make a ton more money with the same business online. And what kills me is how many medical spas or spas don't.
Yes, it's shocking because, I mean, Dori, you put some of the statistics here at the beginning, but it's a $2.7 billion business that is already happening. Mm-hmm. And the prediction in the next few years is that it's only going to continue to grow. You all know this already because how many of you actually don't shop online? I would say shop, but I would predict that the answer is zero. Every single one of us does online shopping. And if you're not on, from a business perspective, the revenue side of it, having online revenue streams, you're missing out because every single person purchases online now.
I mean, all you have to do is look at Amazon.
Exactly. Every day, right?
Look at how much money.
Christmas every day.
Like how much money that guy is making right now.
So
it's disgusting, actually. I try not to buy from Amazon, but it is so, the reason they're so popular and they sell so much is because it's so easy. It's so user-friendly. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is pull up the app, click, buy it, and you get it tomorrow. Yes. So convenient, so easy. So that's what you need to do with your online shopping. Make it easy, make it convenient, give your consumers good options of things to purchase, and you too could be generating a lot of money online. So that's really what we want to talk about today. There's 3 ways that I discuss in this chapter on how you can make money online, and that's of course from a shop. Number 2 is with doing online consultations, and then number 3 is how to go from one to many selling by doing webinars. And I remember when I came up with the We Dare system was during the coronavirus, when we had to take our clients immediately online to make money. And they were complaining to me about shipping costs because they were shipping so many products. And I like, that's a good complaint.
Yes.
That's a good problem to have.
Well, you were saying, right, in just one promotion, I think in a weekend, one of our clients had 60,000
members, Sue from Michigan. In Michigan, imagine she sold in advance $60,000 worth of Botox.
It's amazing.
Online, without even seeing the person. So those are the kind of things that you could really generate right now. So let's take it one by one and talk about each situation. Let's start with the shop. And again, if you have any questions, you can write them in. In case you don't have a copy of the book yet, you can go to medicalaestheticssuccess.com and get a complimentary copy. And if you are just joining us for the book gathering, all these are on YouTube channel, on the Inspiration Management YouTube channel, so you can go and access it and be able to watch all the previous chapters. So isn't that nice? We're just so nice.
So nice. I mean, it's our philosophy, give first, because we want you to be successful. And then, of course, we're always here to guide you. And this is just one of the ways we do so. So
So how many people have an online shop? We have one because, again, we practice what we preach. And if you have not been to our shop, you should, because you can get all of the business model tools that we teach are all available online. And it's just so nice to get an email from Shopify saying, you have a new purchase.
We need that ding, the
Yeah.
money sound.
I
had an
used to
online
have
shop.
that
It's
long time
so
ago.
gratifying. Every sale you get a ding.
But I was getting annoyed. It was dinging too much.
Shows the success that we have.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't need any more dinging. Ching, ching. Yeah, so the online shop. And I don't know why many of you don't have that. Like, what's, you have a website, you have a business, but yet you don't have an online shop. So I don't understand why people don't have that.
Well, let's entice them. I have a colleague who, within the first 2 months of opening his online shop, increased his total revenue by 23%.
Nice.
Now, would you want to do that in 2 months?
I would.
I would.
For
All
sure.
day long.
Yeah. So I think what a lot of people, the reason they don't is they think it's complicated.
Yeah.
But in today's age, it's really super simple. And there are so many different e-commerce platforms that you could have right now. And all you have to do, even if you just sold the skincare products that you have, you already have images from the vendors, you have descriptions for, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to gather the information, have somebody put it online, set up the merchant service or whatever shopping cart you're going to use for them to process, and you have an online business.
Yep.
It's like, I don't
Exactly.
understand why you don't, if you don't have one.
Well, and I would say, so then the challenge is team, or who can set it up. And I would bet that there's somebody already on your team. If you have a team of 10 or average of 5 to 10 team members, someone knows how to do it. They've already done it at some level. Or you can hire online or hire an expert. But Dori has already laid out your entire roadmap of what you need to do. And so you just need to say yes, hire the right people.
Yeah,
Get it done.
and get it done. So all you need to do is decide what products you want to sell and the pricing you want to sell it for. And then all you need to do is open it up and be in business. Yes, we have questions.
Yes, Tammy is asking, do we sell our online products at the same rate as in the medical spa itself?
Yes, it should be the same price. Now, if you want to add some promotions or things to generate excitement when you first launch it, you could do some specific sales for online only. Like if you do Cyber Monday, for example, right after Thanksgiving, you can do online sales only. So if you want to have some special offers, it doesn't have to be always the same price. Like the regular price should be the same price, but then you can have some special promotions for online only to get people in the habit to go online and shop. And that's really what we want to do. Great question. Yes, we have another question.
Yes. Jennifer wants to know, who will manage the online shop once it's set up?
Those are all great questions. So there's a lot of logistics that you have to really get into place. Once the shop is set up, then you need to have responsibilities assigned to different team members that will be able to take care of the shop, because there's a lot involved as far as if you're going to ship or you're going to use companies that drop ship for you, who's going to package them, what packaging are we going to do, who's going to go to the post office, or would the post office be able to pick up your packages. Those are all the things that you really have to figure out and walk through, but it's all doable. So it's not like rocket science. It's all very doable.
Very doable. Yeah, so either someone on your team that's dedicated to that role as part of their responsibilities in the month, and then they have weekly and then monthly duties, or you can even, again, hire someone that's outsourced, because sometimes our medical spas have capacity challenges, so they don't have to be on site necessarily. They just need to be able to manage the process.
Well, if you're shipping, like there are companies like Skin Medica and Zio and different products like that where they drop ship for you. So all you're doing is you're just being the gateway or the front, and then they're handling all that for you. So that makes it super easy. Now, if you don't have any of those brands, then of course somebody on the team, you have to have the inventory first of all, and then somebody on the team will have to process the order. They have to ship it. You have to take it out of inventory so you don't run out of products, and then you handle it. You either drop it off at the post office, or the post office people can pick it up for you.
So, Dori, what is drop shipping?
Drop shipping is when another company actually, you send the sale to them, and they basically ship, invoice, handle, and they drop ship to the people. So I would get it directly from them instead of the spa.
Excellent. Thank you. And we have another question, Nakia?
Yes. So Shelby is asking, is there a particular shop platform you recommend?
Yeah, so we use Shopify for inspiration management, but there are so many different ones. Shopify is probably the most popular, I would say.
I like Shopify. The only time I would say don't use it is if your system already has an online shop attached to it. So check with your software provider that you use for scheduling and checking guests out, and see if they have it. And then otherwise, Shopify, that's what we use, and we love it.
So Shopify is going to be connected to your website, and most of the time shops would be. Like if you have a Wix website, you can have a Wix shop. So it depends on what kind of website you have, what kind of software you have, to be able to make sure that they both can communicate together and that you can process things nice and easy. That's really what you want. The last thing you want is make that experience difficult for your consumers. It has to be easy.
Yes. Great questions.
Yeah. So there are, people sometimes also ask me, well, what kind of products besides skincare? Because you need to go beyond skincare. Yeah. Let's face it, you're in wellness, you're in sexual health, you're in skincare, anti-aging solutions. Nice. So you could just have categories in your shop by treatment type or by condition and solutions. And like if you promote wellness, why not sell supplements? If you have a boutique-like shop, why not sell all the accessories for home relaxation? If you have hair restoration treatments, why not sell all the products that go with hair growth? I mean, the opportunities are endless, you guys. You should really have a beautiful boutique inside and then a beautiful boutique online that allows people to either shop in your place or online. So I just did a space plan for a member of ours, and it's about 3,300 square feet they're moving into. And the decorator that they hired, she gave them like 2 shelves of retail.
Oh, wow.
And I had given them this huge lobby with many opportunities to have a boutique. And she was showing me the plans, all excited, and I'm like, what is that? Why do we only have 2? You have 3,300 square feet, and you're telling me you're only going to have 2 shelves of retail? No, absolutely not. We want a whole boutique so we can sell that experience for home, so they can go home with a lot of different products, so you can maximize your revenue per square foot. So don't miss out. Don't have 1 shelf of things that you're selling. You need to be selling everything that goes with the entire menu that you offer. So that makes a huge difference.
Definitely. And you want to look at the profitability. You're going to be limited in, if you only do skincare, your profit margin, because the vendor will dictate that. One of the biggest items that we've listed here is the swag or your logoed items. First of all, that's free marketing when people are wearing your caps and your shirts and using your mugs, but having logo items as part of your brand is higher profitability usually, and also additional marketing.
Yeah. Now there is an art on how you set up your shop. I'm amazed how many people don't really use the proper images, the description. Usually it's more clinical than it is focused on results. You don't have testimonials, you don't have videos with the products. So the more information, the more proof you can give with each product that you're listing online, the more people will purchase it. But if you just put cleansing, whatever, anti-aging cleanser, like, why am I going to buy that? You need to tell me what the benefit is of that product. So when you list all the descriptions, make sure that you're focusing them on the results. And then if you can show social proof for each item, that will make a huge difference in your sales numbers.
Love it.
So
So hopefully you all have made the decision, if you don't already have an online shop, to do so, because it is additional branding and marketing with your logo items. It is absolutely more revenue, and it expands not just your square foot in the spa, in the medical spa, but now your online presence as well.
yep.
And I want to give a shout out to a few of our members with us. We have Linda Lazaro
Nice.
and Saluma Aesthetics.
Woohoo! Welcome, guys. You know what's funny is they are so successful. I don't think Linda ever missed anything. She was on our marketing today, right? So we're doing a new program for high achiever members where every month we're doing a strategic marketing meeting for them. Today we went over how to create an effective newsletter. They all loved it, and Linda was on there. They already do a great newsletter, yet she's there learning more.
Love it.
These guys are like, they kill it. I'm so proud of you. Go, girlfriend.
And if you're on the call with Linda, they also have a beautiful retail program, custom bags, everything.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
how you
They
have
do
it.
it right, for sure. And, you know, talking about bags, it's nice because even when you ship, when you open up that box, it should be an experience.
Absolutely.
Not just thrown in a whatever bag, shipped sloppily or half bent. And it's all about how we make the people feel when they buy our products. So it should be presented very well and protected so the box is not all crunched up and looking bad when they get it. So yes, branding is so super important, you guys, and the way they deliver stuff to them makes a huge difference, whether they would buy again or not. Yes, Nikia.
So I have a couple things. I would like to recognize Michelle Landry and Jennifer Sanchez for
Woo-hoo.
always stepping in.
Well, Michelle just published her book, so give her a shout out. She's so excited about it. Woohoo, Michelle. We're so, as a matter of fact, we have the Become Published seminar coming up here next month. So if you too want to publish a book, you should join us and we can get your name on a book. Come on. Yes.
Okay, so Jennifer is asking, how do you feel about home service tools such as RF and microcurrent tools? Do clients really purchase those? We offer RF, microcurrent, IPL, etc. at the spa, but I was wondering if it would be good to sell online or if it would not be a good idea.
I say yes.
Well, you know, because it's a different level. It's not like the professional level. So if they want to have something to play with between professional treatments, then it's nice. I remember when the Clarisonic first came out. Remember that? Yeah. People were afraid. Oh, they're not going to come in and get their microdermabrasion anymore back then.
It actually increased sales and rebookings.
And they were selling them for like $200 even back then. Like, you know,
and people would buy multiple.
Do they
for
still
themselves.
have it?
Oh yes, the Clarisonic's gone down a little bit. The newest thing is New Face.
Yeah.
So you get your body tightening in your medical spa facility, and then you let them know this will maintain the results because it's exercise, right? So it's tightening the muscles, getting rid of the cellulite. So then you're adding a $200 ticket to your already existing service, and including that in the program to say, I need to see you in 3 weeks. In the meantime, please use this 3 times a week.
Yep. Yes. Good answer.
If we find, and this is from Jennifer with a little spin on it, if we find that our product is not selling, how can we get that product off the shelf?
So many strategies.
You know, well, first of all, it should be selling. I don't know why it is. The reason something is not selling is probably the team is not sold on it and they're not recommending it. So they should all be selling. So we need to figure out how we can bundle up some of these as a gift with purchase, maybe with treatments if you just want to get rid of them. and have some kind of a promotion. So let's say you sell a certain treatment that you have that goes with this product, and then give the product as a giveaway, just to get rid of it. But you're going to make money on your treatments though, so that will offset some of your costs. But usually what we also found is if you bundle up products together sometimes and say buy 2 of these, let's say you have 3 products that are not selling, so then you can say buy 2 of these and get 1 free. So you're still making money, but you're releasing the inventory, and it's not being just sitting there collecting dust.
You also need to, retail has an energy to it. So you need to re-merchandise. If you've kept that product in the same space and it's not well lit, it's not in a featured area, it's not going to move.
That's right.
So change it up every week.
That's right.
People will come in and say, what's different?
Yeah.
And so you do that. You
Oh, I
reach
didn't
out
know
to
you
your
had
business.
this. And
Absolutely.
you've had it for 6 months.
It always happens.
They do that in department stores all the time.
Exactly.
And the reason they do that is because, they're recycling things.
Right. And you always see it fresh and new.
Yeah.
Reach out to your vendors. Say, we need to move this product. What promotions can you offer? What training can you offer? And then sometimes they'll switch it out for you as well, because they might have another account that has that performing item.
Yeah.
Great question. Yes.
Or sell it online.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes, and with selling out, it's the education. They need to know what they're
Yeah.
purchasing. But also, we have another question coming in. Do you have any suggestions for selling gift cards online? And do you have recommendations for places to print and make physical gift cards to sell in the clinic?
Okay, so, gift cards should be sold online, no question asked. That should be part of your website development, and it should have gift cards because you could make a ton of money just selling gift cards online. So there are different ways to sell gift cards online. You can either just have it go through your reservation system. They give you the credit card, and then you can have a template of a certificate or a card. You can order your cards from Vanguard and be able to send it to them, or send it to them electronically as a voucher. But if you want to give them a nice presentation, then you can either ship it to them again, or they can come in and pick it up with a nice
Little box.
embellishments that make it look even much nicer. But yeah, we have clients that generate a ton of money from gift cards. Or you can sign up with Spa Boom if you want, where they have the template. You can pick out whether it's a mom's gift certificate or a dad's or whatever. They have different templates. They do take a percentage of that sale. So if you are a very busy place and you don't want to give up that revenue, then I would just do your own gift card sales through your shopping cart that you're going to have online and sell it that way.
And we have several clients that they have a day spa, let's say, and they are just about to open their medical spa practice. That's a great opportunity to promote the gift cards because you can actually get revenue in advance of your team starting to offer the services. One new spa that I worked with years ago, they actually had $500,000 in gift card sales before they ever opened their door. So gift cards are huge.
They better get them in.
Exactly.
Now,
was my
so you have to be careful with gift cards because they are a liability until they get redeemed. So don't spend that money. It should go in a separate account, or you're gonna get in deep, you know what. So be careful with that.
Yes.
But yeah, I love gift cards, and what a great way to again introduce new people to your place. So yes, a huge revenue stream, must have.
Yeah. Yes, Nakia.
Okay, so we have Indira. You mentioned checking website responsiveness and website traffic, along with setting up Google Analytics. What exactly is Google Analytics?
So you can go on Google and punch in Google Analytics, and you can create an account. And what happens is Google is going to give you statistics based on your website's activities. So you'll know whether your website is getting traffic or not, which pages are being viewed, how long are people staying on the website, are they leaving without clicking on anything, where is the traffic coming from. So Google does that for you all for free. and it's definitely something you should be tracking. So Google Analytics really is one of the most important KPIs that you should really be measuring as far as your online effectiveness. And then once you know how much traffic came to the website and what they did, then you want to know how much of that traffic actually went to the shop, and then how much of that shop converted into a sale. So that's going to give you revenue per visitor from your online shop. Those are all very important statistics that you need to be measuring to see how effective your business is. So people ask me all the time, what is a good conversion rate from visitors to online shopping? I mean, if you're converting at 4 or 5%, that's excellent. Like, let's say out of 100 people that come to the website, if you can get 4 to 5 people to buy something, you're doing good. But that's why you need a lot of traffic on your website. And that's why you need to blog. That's why you need videos. That's why you need newsletters. So the more traffic, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
That's all it is. So the more traffic you have on your website, the more sales you're going to generate, and the more you're going to convert into clients. Good question. Yes, another one?
Is it important to have I'm sorry, Philip. Is it important to have an online shop, or can I sell through my social media platforms?
Oh, that's another great question. What's nice about all the social media platforms now, you can have shops there too. And why not have it all? Like, why would you want to limit yourself? So yes, you should be selling on Facebook, Instagram, on your website, everywhere. Just sell away. Great question. Yeah, you can set up all these shopping carts and just collect money. Why not? Yeah. So.
Right. Retail home care is a hot topic.
It is, yeah. So I gave you a whole list of stuff that you can sell to, like take your most popular products, know what your most popular products are, and put those like the first thing, like as most popular products. When you tell somebody this is the most popular product, they'll buy it just because it's the most popular product. It's like, I do this all the time. I go into a restaurant and say, what's the most popular dish here?
Yes.
And they'll tell you, because that's usually the best thing to eat there.
It usually is, yeah.
So you want to buy the most popular thing. So do it by categories, do it by popularity, do it by age, maybe like, these are products perfect for 20 to 30. These are products that are perfect from 30 to 40, 50 and up. So there are so many ways to set up the shop in a nice way for you guys to really make it different and unique and make it fun, and not have them go to Amazon and just let them buy from you. So there you go. All right, let's talk a little bit about marketing your online, because a lot of people have an online shop maybe, but it's not producing results. Well, the reason it's not producing results could be two things. One is you don't have enough traffic coming to the website. Two is you're not marketing your shop. So you need to be proactive in telling people that you have an online shop. And whether you send out email blasts, whether you do campaigns, paid campaigns to drive traffic there, whether your team is telling people that, okay, here's the cream that you need, but it's going to last you about 3 months. I know you're visiting the area, but you can go online and buy it, and we'll be more than happy to ship it to you. Especially if you're working in a resort area like some of our clients live in. People are gone 6 months out of the year, or snowbirds here in Florida, poof, they're gone. Why would you want to miss out on that revenue? So the more personalized attention, the more we take care of our clients, the more money you're going to make. And this is really, online shopping is not just about them making money, it's about providing a great service. It's like, why would you want me to go hunting for products when you have them sitting there and all you have to do is put me on auto ship even?
Exactly. And you've built that trust.
Yeah.
So if you make it easy for them, they will stay for years and years.
For sure. Yep. So just a couple of little nuggets here for you to remind you. So I would be like, when you do your newsletter, you want to remind people that they can shop online. Whenever you finish making a reservation, you can always say, if you need any products, you can always go online and check out the shop. So if you plant these seeds and people know that you have an online shop, you're more likely to make more money.
So Dori, I have a question. Oftentimes, if the team knows that there is both the MedSpa purchase and then they have the online option, they may say, well, I'll just let the clients purchase online.
Yeah.
So what would you say to them?
Well, or the other way around, where they're afraid they're going to miss out on commissions because now you're offering things online.
Exactly.
So both ways that goes, like it's a double-edged sword, whatever you call it. So if they, well, I wouldn't want them to send them online if it's their first visit. I would want to make the sale right then and there.
Yeah.
That would be stupid to let them go without buying something. But once they buy it, if they don't make recommendations or they're not watching their progress or when they're going to run out and they buy it from online, well, c'est la vie.
Right.
So the business is going to benefit and the provider is not going to make the additional money that they could have made. And actually, that's what I love about the online shop is it allows your team to really be on top of their game so they don't miss out on the commission that they can get from selling retail products.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's a good thing all the way around. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Yes.
We have Sandy is messaging in. She said that they have a call center, and she was wondering if she should utilize that and call members to purchase from the latest promotions.
Well, I would do online consultations too, which is our next. We should talk about that before we run out of time. But yeah, the call center can be like, let's say they're calling existing clients. They can go into their profile, they can see what they've purchased in the past, when they purchased it, and all they have to say is, I noticed that you purchased this cream 3 months ago, you must be running out. Allow me to ship one to you so you don't run out. Sounds good to you? Great. All right, I'll handle it. And you process the order and you ship it to them. So it's a great opportunity for a call center to be able to do stuff like that, for sure. So definitely a thumbs up. Now, if your call center team is also educated in all the treatments and products, you can either have them do the online consultation, or we have some people who have estheticians that are getting paid X amount per hour and they're sitting around twirling their thumbs. And it's like, hello, why? You have a list of clients, call them up, do online consultations, sell products, sell treatments. That's really how everybody was doing it during the whole coronavirus thing. And we still have clients to this day that do online consultations. Online consultations are amazing. What a great way to pre-qualify, to give information. A lot of times we can't sell a high-ticket program because the husband and wife are not there. They tell you, I want to talk to my dog, my husband, whatever. So why not set up an online consultation where both of them can be there? You give them the overview of the whole plan, what they need, what their concerns are. You get the approval on the investment, then the lady or the man can come in, you do an in-person consultation, and you already made a sale.
Absolutely.
Like, it's so crazy that people don't do that. We run our entire business like that. We do consultations, success planning sessions online every single day, and that's how we sell our membership programs. So if you haven't had one, by the way, you should go set up a success planning session. So that's what online consultations are all about. And it's just amazing to me that you have people sitting around doing nothing when they could be doing stuff like that.
Yes. And recently, especially if the estheticians have not touched that client's profile for a while, we've been promoting the seasonal consultation. So we all know that products aren't best through all seasons. So it's a great opportunity for your call center or your estheticians to reach back out and connect with your list, your audience, and say, we haven't touched base in a while. Actually, let's go through, because they're at home, all of your products and see what is working for you now, how that's reacting to your skin in this season, and what we may need to change.
And that's what this We Dare system, by the way, is all about. Is if you're a member, you get access to this free of charge. It's on MedSpa Biz University. And if you're not a member, I don't know why you're not. You should be. But you can go and buy it a la carte from the shopping cart. So go shop online. Go check out our shop.
We have a question.
Yes, from Jimmy. He says, let's say you do an online consultation. Would you do another consultation when they come in the spa?
Yeah, because you really want to like do one-on-one in-person consultation, but it's not going to be as long as, because you already went through their concerns, what treatments they will have. You just want to make sure that they are the ideal candidate for that particular treatment.
Excellent.
So from our awesome high achiever Jennifer here, what's the best way to use the online stores from companies like Skin Medica to make money using that outlet, or is it better to keep them on our site? What I like is that the audience for that is not local, and I don't have to pack and ship because we are very tight on team and space.
Yeah. I mean, that works great. That's a great way to make money without a lot of effort. So that works. If you don't have a huge team and you don't want to deal with the shipping and this and that, but you still want to make money, that's a great alternative.
Yeah.
And you can do both. I mean, you could sell some things from them, and then maybe some items that are gifty items, like Michelle, who's with us. Her and Debbie were just in Dallas at a gift show.
Nice.
To decide what gifts they want to offer in their boutique. That's so smart. So you have the New York show, you have the Los Angeles show, you have
Atlantic.
All these gift shows are a great place to go, especially now. You should go now for Christmas. Like all of you right now, you should go to a gift show, decide what you want to be selling for promotions for Christmas time. Now is the time to go. And they're all very unique, different items. You can create all these nice gift sets and have a great December. You can sell them online or in person. That's business. That's making money. That's generating revenue online and offline. So you just have to be proactive, plan the season coming ahead, and then do it.
And then do
Good questions. I'm so proud of you guys.
So what about
All
our
right.
third strategy, Dori?
It's about the webinars. Well, you know, that's my absolute favorite. That's how we built this company, is doing, back in the days, they used to be teleseminars. I remember when I first started 23 years ago, I used to do it because I didn't know how to, there was no webinars. So it was teleseminars. And we would get on the phone and I would just talk. And people would come online on the call, the line, that line.
That line, phone line.
And that's how my first membership was basically just one teleseminar a month.
Nice.
That's how we started. And then when the internet and online became more popular, that's when I started doing webinars. And I have to say, I love it. Like, again, since Linda's with us, I remember Brianna getting out of her shell and started doing webinars, and she did such a great job. And those are the things that you have to continually doing, because you can educate, and through education is how you make sales. And truly, that's how we've built Inspiration Management. That's how we are sitting in this amazing studio right now, is because of all the webinars that we did. So it's amazing. So imagine this. We were just talking with one of our high achievers. She wants to do a presentation about Sculptra. So we are going to do a presentation So she's going to do it as a happy hour where some people are going to be in the MedSpa. But imagine sending out the invitation with a Zoom link, inviting everybody else to attend this event that could not be there in person, and how many more people are going to hear that Sculptra presentation and how they can use it in the face, in the butt, all over, whatever makes you happy. I need one of those, a butt that is.
I think we were looking for a model.
But imagine how much more she's going to be able to sell, or at least educate people that are going to inquire back about her expertise in that particular treatment. And she just reached a bunch more people that couldn't be there in person. I don't know why more people don't do that. It actually, I don't know. I have no words.
Well, and a lot of people don't purchase from you right away because they don't understand what you're offering per se. So the webinar is a great strategy for you to be able to share your care, your expertise, and resolve the problem of many of those non-buyers who just didn't understand what you had offered and what's available to them.
Yep. Education. And then you can take that webinar and put it on your website under free education, so more people can also view it that come to the website. You can also publish it as a podcast on your iTunes channel. You can also put it on your YouTube channel. You can take segments of it and make shorts out of it. Woo!
All of the
So there you
pieces
go.
of our business model have a connection point. So
Just do it. Yes.
Just to piggyback from Jennifer, she wanted to circle back. Have you had any offices that have made money promoting the online skin medical type options? So she wants
many.
to know how to promote it. FB, Instagram, how could she promote it?
Well, promote it to all the clients that first of all come in. They can buy in the store, and then again, if they run out and they're not near to come in person, they can go and shop it online. Or you can put it in your newsletter, letting people know that it's available. Yes, you could do some. I don't want you to put money behind selling somebody else's skincare line. I would rather sell them the treatments and then sell them the products that go with it, at least initially, and then they can start buying it there without effort from you. That would be the best way to do it. But for me to do ad campaigns to promote their skincare products, no, that would not be.
no.
That would not be something I would want to do.
And I'm going to jump back to consultations. How do you market the online consultation versus your webinars?
No, they're two separate things. Online consultations are all one-on-one. Webinars are one-to-many. So if I'm doing, if I'm on the phone with someone and they can't come in, they're just asking questions. So it depends on the situation. Then I'll say, you know what, Danny, if you can't come in, I can go ahead and schedule an online consultation for you where you can meet with an expert, and then they can go over things. You get to see them face to face. We can do a Zoom meeting, and you get to have your private consultation. So that would be one way, through guest relations, or through the newsletter that we talked about today. You can put an email there that online consultations are available, and also on the website you can put online consultations available. You can put it on your social media, online consultations are available. So it's endless, really. As far as the webinars should be an educational platform for you, where you can put the word out to people, position yourself as the expert, letting them know all the education that you can provide for them based on different treatments. I would do a webinar for every single treatment you have, and I would put it on the actual page of that treatment. So when people come, you're answering all the most frequently asked questions of that particular treatment. You're sharing a success story, and you're asking them to go ahead and reserve. If you did like a 20-minute talk, just sitting on, you don't need a studio, just sitting on Zoom or sitting in front of the little video and doing the webinar. Talking about differentiation,
Absolutely. Nobody
that's
does
huge. That is huge. And then you send it out in your newsletter, you tell people about it. People that come to the website now have differentiation. You're not like everybody else. It's huge.
It's huge. And one mistake that some people make, which we're hoping that you won't, is that there is not an offer at the end of the webinar.
Well, that's the whole reason why you're doing it. So you better have an offer and a call to action, for sure. So yeah, I love webinars. They're, like I said, it's an amazing way for you to reach a lot of people all at once. So I would do it live, inviting people, and then even after the live, when you download it, then you can also send it to other. We do this all the time. Did you miss the last event we did? Here's an on-demand. And then you get more people that watch it. So, yeah, it's great. You'll love it. Try it. And if you need help, let us know. I like to think that we are experts at that. We've done a couple.
lot, yes.
We've done a couple of them.
So we have some possible webinar topics for you to look at and start to generate ideas for yourself. You've heard us often now talk about ChatGPT, so you can utilize that as what are some of the top webinar topics or speaking topics around XYZ treatments or areas or trends. So lots of different ideas for you if you're stuck on that as well.
Yep. So we have two tools that we can help you with. One is the We Dare system that I showed you for doing online consultations. And then the other one is how to do in-person consultations, because you really need to know how to do both. And then, of course, you can always do private coaching time so we can help you. Or become a member, and then you have access to the entire MedSpa Biz University. We just had a meeting with a company that's going to redo our MedSpa Biz University. Since we have so many members on with us today, it's going to be all interactive. So excited. So in a couple months, it's going to be a totally different experience. It's going to be virtual. So we're going to make it like a university, like you come into this huge university, and then in the university you have different classrooms, one for guest relations classroom, one for the guest consultation classroom, leadership classroom, marketing classroom, and then we're going to have the library. The library is going to have all the modules, but then you can assign which classroom each department needs to go into to watch all the different modules.
So much fun.
Woo!
Constant innovation.
So exciting. So I'm so happy. And then we're looking at doing an app too for you guys. So make it the whole user experience nicer. So you have to continually innovate. So I ask you, what are you doing different in your business right now to innovate and stay on top of your game? Because you know what? You got to do that. If you don't innovate, you're not going to scale, you're not going to grow. So it makes a huge difference.
Yep.
So I hope you're going to implement, that's what we're talking about here, is innovation. Online consultations, doing webinars, one-to-many, having your online shop. All these things are innovative way to step up your business so you can scale and grow. So I hope that you will do some of the things we talked about.
Absolutely. And so the challenge to you is look at all your revenue streams and consider how can you bring them online. And these are your 3 core strategies that will really increase your revenue and your profit.
Yep. All right, so we're coming to the end. Last chapter.
Woo!
Oh, what are we going to do? So chapter 12 is the next time we get together for the book gathering, and that's to succeed with the recurring revenue model and the loyalty program. I saved the last chapter, which is really the best chapter to last. So definitely join us for that. We should invite Linda to come and be a speaker on this one. So they have over 500 members, and they're amazing at it. My Estique friends. And that's what we're going to talk about next time we gather together, you guys. Again, leave us some comments, some feedback, give us some thumbs up. Go to YouTube and subscribe and comment there as well. We love to hear from you. So
Yes, and if you're ready to become an author yourself, join us August 15th and 16th for our book Become Published seminar. You can find all of the information on becomepublished.com.
yes, so come and get your name on a book and differentiate yourself from the competition. We'd love to see you. Actually, we only have a couple spots. We only take 20 people for that event, and I think we're already at 15. So if you want to join us, you better hurry up. So go check it out and join us. So thank you so much. It was great having you. And God bless. And until next time, stay inspired. Bye now.